Hey guys, Sam from Manfa's Makes and
It's Mike.
So welcome back to all our returners and hi to any newbies. It's so great to have you here. Please do stick around a while, and if you like what you see, give us a thumbie. Thank you so much. So you guys will be like, what? Where's the yarn wall? Well, we only ever sit in front of the yarn wall when we shoot our normal videos for the channel and when we do our lives, because we like to give you a lovely backdrop to look at while we're doing our thing. But today we thought we would do something slightly different. We are giving you a backstage look of where we actually sit and crochet of an evening. Now, it's not evening at the moment, it is daytime. It's about lunchtime on Monday the 10th of April 2023. It is Bank Holiday Monday, which means most places of work have the day off. My place of work is still open, but I am fortunate enough to have the day off. It doesn't normally happen, but it did, so yay! But anyway, this is where the magic happens in the crochet side of our life, and it's much more comfy than sitting in front of the yarn wall. But of course, I can't have my ring light plugged in and we don't have the usual setup, so apologies for the lighting, but it's just what it is. Raw and unfiltered and unedited crocheting with Manfa and Moose. So yeah, I've only ever done one of these crochet and chat videos. Bear with me a second, I need to work out what I did, because I have not picked up this whip for a very long time. I have resurrected my fruit salad blanket just for this video, guys. So whenever I do a crochet and chat, I am going to be working on this. So it's still going to be a long-term whip, because I won't get much done while we chat. But it means it's being actively worked on while I am shooting these videos. So it kind of ticks multiple boxes. So if you are new here, back a while, maybe even a year ago, I did my first Premier yarn order. Cost me an absolute fortune in shipping, and it will be a while before I order again. And I bought all of the Premier sweet roll fruits, and I took inspiration from the beautiful Ashley over at Stitching Ain't Easy. If you're not familiar, I'll drop her link down below. Please do go and check her out. She is awesome and I love her to absolute bits, and whenever she pops up on my channel in a comment or in a live, I go a little bit silly and fangirl and all of that embarrassing nonsense. She is just amazing. She deals with an awful lot in her medical, she's got a lot of medical difficulties which hinder her quite a bit, but she doesn't let them bring her down for long, and she doesn't let it stop her, and she produces awesome content. She is the proud owner of Normville. If you don't know what Normville is, you need to check that out as well. It is amazing. But anyway, she was doing what she called a fruit salad blanket. And now I have all the fruits, or I did a year ago. I was going to do my own version of a fruit salad blanket. Ashley did hers in strips. I am doing mine in squares. So I have done all the squares, and now I am just adding a single crochet border using this monster ball of yarn, which I have the label for here. Stylecraft Special Aran with Wool, and it's in the colour Peat, P-E-A-T, 80% premium acrylic and 20% wool, approximately 816 metres or 892 yards. It knits to all Aran patterns, so that is a 4-weight for you guys. Wash up to 30 degrees Celsius, cool tumble dry, cool iron. You can dry clean, and they recommend 5mm needles and hooks. and it is a 400-gram ball, guys. So before this whip went into hibernation or deep sleep, I had managed to border half of my fruit squares. So I have the other half to border, and then I need to join it all together. So this will be a long-standing whip, as I said, but these videos are a perfect opportunity to sit and chat, and it gets some love. What are you working on, Mike?
I am working on the Feeling Fancy shawl that, if you've been around a while, you'll know I've started recently.
Yeah.
It is a pattern made by obsessive crochet lady Amanda.
Yeah.
And if you
don't know her,
you can go check her out on her channel, which is Obsessive Crochet Lady.
And Amanda in brackets.
I'll
put her link in the description box. Yeah.
It is a very beginner-friendly pattern, and I am enjoying every minute of it.
Yeah.
It's amazing. I'm just doing the main body at the moment.
Yeah.
But it is very enjoyable crochet.
He is totally obsessed. And you can also own a copy of the Feeling Fancy shawl. It costs $4.50, which is very, very reasonable and affordable for most.
Yes.
I will also link I will put in the description box the email address for you to get a hold of Amanda specifically for the pattern. She will then tell you how you can pay, and as soon as you've paid, she will transfer the pattern via PDF through an email for you. It is very highly recommended by us both. I tested it for Amanda and I gifted it as a hug. Mike's will also... You always show upside down.
Yes, but I'm attached.
Mike's will also be a hug for somebody super lucky. And I told them what yarn I'm using. Would you like me?
So that's the main body.
It's very sparkly. I
very
don't know
sparkly,
if you can
and
see.
it's a pretty pattern.
It is.
A very pretty pattern, and it is very beginner friendly.
And the yarn he is using, guys, is the Sultan Deluxe Shine. As you can see, it is just ram-packed with sparkle. It is gorgeous. 250 grams, approximately 1,000 meters or 1,093 yards, 96% cotton, 4% polyester. They recommend a 2.5 to 3.5 millimeter needle and a 3.5 to 4 millimeter hook. You are using what hook?
I'm using a 4 millimeter hook.
Clover, I believe.
Yes.
It is a 2 fine weight. You can wash up to 30 degrees Celsius. Do not bleach, do not tumble, do not iron. You can dry clean. It's made in Turkey and the colour is number 27. And it started off with a really pretty lavender in the centre, and it gradiates through all these lovely blues to the darkest of midnight blues.
And at the
on
moment
the outside.
it is transitioning into the lighter blue.
Yeah. And I believe Mike is planning to do the body of the shawl up until about here, and then this last bit of the cake is going to be the lacy edge that he needs to put on.
I'll be going up into about the navy blue, I reckon.
That's what I pointed to.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah. But it's still lavender and blue mixed at the moment. So that is what Mike is working on.
It's going to be very big because I'm using a 4 millimeter hook to make it drapey, and it is 1,093 yards, so
it is.
It's going to be a huge one.
But the lucky recipient, because like I said, it is going to be a hug, is going to absolutely love it because their favourite colour is blue. So, could it be you? We're not going to tell you. You'll have to wait and see. But they are very near and dear to us, aren't they, Mike?
They are indeed.
Now, you might have noticed this in between Mike and I. This is the memento blanket that I made. We have been so beyond lucky to receive an awful lot of happy mail since we started this channel. And I decided when the happy mail started coming in floods that I would pick a yarn that I have a substantial quantity of to make a memento blanket to remember the person that gave me the yarn. So the one in between us at the moment is yarn gifted to me from my fabulous friend Sabrina Melajuice. Oh, Mike was leaning out the way to show you. And I literally just did a continuous granny until the yarn ran out. I had, I believe, 2 cakes that were sparkly and 2 cakes that were plain. And I did, I can't see, sorry, sweet. I believe I started with a sparkle, plain, and then when the yarn ran out, that is how big my memento blanket ended up. And it reminds me of my beautiful, Sabrina every time it is used. And if you don't know Sabrina, she is also a content creator here on YouTube, so I'll link her channel in my description box. Please do go and check these people out, guys. We are very big here of spreading the yarny love and encouraging you to check out channels that you may not be familiar with, because you may find somebody that you absolutely adore and enjoy watching. And of course, the more a channel grows, the better it is for the content creator. One thing that we do like to remind you of is to leave a thumb. Thumbs are free, but they help a channel out more than you could ever know. So yeah, if you don't know the ladies we have discussed so far, check them out. Hit the subscribe button, chuck some yarn in the window as we call it. Watch a video from beginning to end, leave a comment if you so wish, and a thumb, and that should mean that your subscription will stick a little easier, because sometimes if you are not active on somebody's channel, YouTube will see you as inactive and remove you from the subscription list. So if you want to stay subscribed to the people that you have click the subscribe button for, then those are some tips and tricks to make your subscription stay. And if you think to yourself that you haven't seen any, one of your favourite podcasters post anything for a while, go check to see that you are actually still subscribed, because you might have been kicked without knowing and you need to resubscribe again, guys. That has happened to me countless times, and it happens to a lot of us. So that is something to bear in mind. So yes, that is my Sabrina blanket, as I call it. So Sabrina's birthday is coming up this month. So Sabrina, if you're watching, happy early birthday.
Happy birthday.
And she is an awesome friend of mine, and we do communicate outside of YouTube, and she is in the UK. So you never know, maybe one day Sabrina and I can meet up. Never say never, and it would be absolutely awesome if we do. So this is Mike's last day off of work. He has had just over a week off because the children have 2 weeks off of school for their Easter break.
Yeah.
And
that'll be that for a long old while, I reckon.
Yeah, then Mike doesn't have any more time off until the summer holidays, I don't think, which is the end of July. So this week the children will be going to stay at my parents' because I am working. I don't have any time off in this school break, unfortunately, apart from the odd day here and there. So yeah, Mike has been the main parent of this last week. So why don't you tell the guys what you've been up to? Because I've just been working. I haven't done anything fun at all.
Well, so what did I do?
The Monday you went golf.
Yes, Monday I took the younger two to golf. Connor obviously wasn't here.
No, my eldest was on a school trip to Austria to go skiing. He had a fabulous time.
The second eldest was out with his friends.
Mm-hmm.
So I took the younger two to golf because they enjoyed it, and it was at Max's request, to be fair. So I did that.
Mm-hmm.
And then we explored the moors a little bit on the same day.
Yeah.
Which is like a nature reserve, I suppose you could call it.
It's just moorland. Most of them will know what moorland is, but it's Dartmoor.
Dartmoor, which is huge.
Mm-hmm. Massive.
second day, I didn't really do a lot on the second day, I don't think.
No, but you did put up the tent for the children.
Yes, put up the tent.
It's a little what, 2-man, 4-man tent?
4-man tent apparently.
They wanted it to be put in the back garden.
Yeah, which they have slept in every day.
They have slept in it every night since it was put
And
up.
I've got to put that away in a minute as well.
When we finish filming, that is Mike's job to get it away while it's dry, because the rain is coming in.
Yes.
And the children are going to my parents for the next week, so.
And then we did a bit of shopping, to be fair.
I had the day off on Thursday, and we did some shopping.
On Thursday. I took them to Loo, which is a local village / town.
Well, it's a harbour.
Or harbour.
Yeah, it's on the beach. It's on the coast.
Downward into Cornwall.
It's about half an hour away.
And we mooched around the shops, and I bought myself a pair of walking boots, which I will use at some point.
Yeah, Mike treated them to lunch.
I treated them to lunch, and then they took their own money into an arcade because they wanted to spend all of that.
Yeah.
So we spent a couple hours in the arcades, having fun.
None of them wanted to go to the beach, though.
No. It was cold down there, to be fair.
Yeah.
And then on the way back, I bought a new printer.
Yes, so we can now print patterns again.
Yes.
My old printer
broke.
Went to the scrapyard, yeah.
And then we had a barbecue, which I did. On Saturday.
Connor returned from Austria on Friday. So then on the Saturday, did I have work? No, I didn't have work, but I did a lot of work going through my totes of yarn and updating my inventory and things like that. And then Mike did a really delicious barbecue for us all, which was really lovely.
And then we were at your mum's, and now we're here.
Yeah, and then yesterday I had work, and when I got back from work, we then went to my parents for a lovely roast dinner, which both of my grandmothers were there as well.
It being the little Easter. And
we
did little Easter egg hunts for them, didn't we?
We had roast lamb, and then there was a big Easter egg hunt for the eggs and chocolate and sweets and stuff that we had got the kids. And then my parents had come up with a couple of games that they had to play to get the extras from them. So because today is Mike's last day off, apart from taking the tent down and grabbing a bit of lunch, we are going to have a chilled day so that Mike can get some good quality crafting time in.
To be fair, I've done a fair bit.
Yeah, and well, then I can, because I get very little time off.
It'll be when I go back to work. Yeah. When I will get very little time to crochet.
But we just wanted a chill day, and then of course the children are going to have to pack up all their bits and pieces to go and stay with my parents for the next, so Monday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night, the next 3 nights, because I'm going to pick them up Thursday. And then this weekend my boys are going to go and spend time with their dad. So we might be able to have a bit of a longer live Saturday, depending on how we feel. Although I do have work again on the Sunday, so we'll see.
Probably not a good idea then. Clashing with other people. We'll
see, but there'll be lots to come.
And I'm going to continue doing this shawl, and in this short burst of a video, I've managed to get over halfway of a round. It's getting very big now, and taking me longer to do a round.
Sorry for leaning out of frame, guys. Yes, so, and I have managed to get around 1 whole square while we've been chatting. So I might just see if I can get 1 more square done while we're talking. Sorry for leaning into the camera and out of the camera. This is not our usual filming spot, as I explained. So yes, Mike had a lovely week off with the children. There was a lot of chill time intermingled with busy and active time. The children have really enjoyed themselves, I believe. Connor had an awesome time in Austria, which was awesome. What else can we discuss? So coming up this week, so you will be seeing this on Tuesday. which is the 11th of April. And then Wednesday, I am introducing a new mini segment for the channel, which is very exciting. So please stay tuned and watch that video tomorrow. I would really appreciate it, because I need your guys' help, if you would be so kind. So that will be Wednesday's video. And then, of course, Thursday will be...
Time of the week, Thursday.
I threw him off. He's busy concentrating.
And
He's
my
normally the
throat's
one that
froggy.
throws me off, though, right? So I managed to throw him off, yes. So that will be Tile of the Week Thursday. Then Friday we will come on and let you know what crochet we have managed to get done in the week as normal. Saturday will be our live. And then I'm not quite sure what we are going to showcase on Sunday yet, because I haven't got that far. But I have most of the week planned out and scheduled for you, which is amazing. Yes, so I'm super excited that I had the idea to resurrect this project for these videos, because it means that I'm not putting pressure on myself to get it done, but without me realising it, it's going to have love and work put in it, because I'm doing it while I'm chatting. Otherwise, it will stay sleeping in a bag, not touched. So you guys are really doing me a favour. I really appreciate that.
And if we do these often, it'll be doing me a favour as well, because sometimes I just don't pick it up.
He doesn't. That is very, very true. So yeah, you get 3 videos with Mike in this week. 4 if you count the live.
Yeah.
So that doesn't happen very often either.
Nope. And probably won't happen for a very long while.
No. So yeah, it's just been a busy week looking after the kids because they're on break, and me going to work as normal. I hope you enjoyed the little mini yarn haul that I showed in Sunday's video from a little local yarn store, LYS. I still have no plans for that yarn yet, apart from what I bought for a friend of mine. But I will find plans, I will indeed. I am going to try and bust out quite a bit of crochet time today, because after filming this and having a bit of lunch, my duties are done until it's time to take the children to my parents. Oh, and maybe a bit of laundry. There's always laundry to do in this house. Can you imagine, with 6 of us, how much laundry has to be done daily? It's got to be at least, what, 2-3 loads a day, Mike? Easily, because I don't always do it every day, and then it piles up, so then I have to do like 6 or 7 loads in one hit.
Oh, my workstation's all the way over there.
It is, yeah. Stretch. So yeah, we just thought we would give you a little bit more of a relaxed backstage kind of feel to this video. Like I said, this is normally where we crochet of an evening. It's much more comfortable, but I know you guys love seeing the yarn wall behind us. We just thought we would do something slightly different today, so let us know whether you like this angle or whether you prefer us by the yarn wall. Now you might be wondering what the posters above our head are. They haven't actually been touched in a little while, but was it through lockdown or just before lockdown? I got them. The far one, the very far one is bucket list movies. So I got them from a company. There is 100 movies on there, and when you've watched them, you scratch them off like a scratch card to say you've watched them, and that's what they recommend are the top 100 movies to watch on a bucket list. We have done several on there. The next one over is TV box sets. That is Mike's poster. To be honest, that has not had a lot of love for a while, because we are mostly watching our friends here on YouTube, and Mike has other channels that he watches as well.
Completely unrelated to crochet.
Yeah, we just sit working on our projects and watching our own folks that we enjoy watching. But occasionally we will get a little flea in our ear that we need to watch one of the box sets that we have started. So that is Mike's poster. This one here, the third one along, is Mike's daughter's poster, and it is 100 kids activities. It's another bucket list. These are all bucket list type posters, guys. I can't remember where I got them from, but I'm sure if you type into Amazon or somewhere like that, you'll be able to find them. But hers is the 100 bucket list activities that all children should have tried at least once before they grow up and become adults.
Which she's done a few of.
And she's done a few of those. And then this one closest to us, which doesn't look like any have been scratched, but I can assure you a few have. Look. Oh, look. 4. Whoop-de-doo. Is my poster, and it is the bucket list of 100 books that somebody should read in their lifetime. Now, I used to be an avid reader, and I do love reading, but my time is so limited with work, mum duties, the house, the animals, all the things that general life brings your way, and then of course with the channel and with crochet. Now I've ruined the angle a little bit, sorry about that, guys. There we go. I don't really have time to read anymore. So the reading has had to take a back step. I might rectify that at some point in the future, but any spare time I get at the moment is getting my good quality crafting time in, because I don't get a lot of crafting time in as it is. So I take every opportunity I can get. So I will eventually get that poster done. It may be years and years of doing it, but I will. I am quite a determined person. And there will be a point in life where I do have a little more free time, where I can incorporate some reading into my schedule as well. But for the minute, it's had to take a little bit of a back seat. So that explains what is above our head. This room does need decorating desperately, and it is on my to-do list for this year, but whether it'll actually get done or not is another story. It's been needing to have been done for years, and I did actually start, because what you can't see is 2 of the walls have been painted but 2 haven't, but they're probably going to have to be redone now because it was quite a while ago that they were done. And I might switch up the colour scheme, you never know with Manfa. She gets being up on it and things change.
So the next time you see this wall, it might be pink.
No, I won't make everyone live in a pink living room. That's not fair. But you never know. There may be one day in the future we're sat here again and it's all changed because we have actually got around to decorating. You never ever know. Never say never. So I am approaching the end of this second square, just putting a border on.
And I'm approaching the end of this round.
Oh, so we are going to be finishing at a perfect moment then. So I hope you enjoyed this more of a vloggy style video. If you enjoyed it, please let me know and put down in the comments that you would like more of these from time to time. And I'm sure that if Mike and I get free moments every so often, we can do more of these, because it actually gives us, well, it's been half an hour, it gives us that brief moment in time to actually pick it up and get some work on it.
And it's just timed me on how long it takes me to do this. Although I did have yarn bath and knots to deal with.
Yeah.
One row.
But yeah, so if you like this vloggy style, let me know and we can do a few more of them along the way. The weather is supposed to be coming in really nasty and rainy and wintry again later this afternoon. So like Mike said, he needs to go out and get the tent down while it's dry and packed away, because the children aren't going to be here using it from this afternoon. So that'll be another good job done. And what I'll do when I switch the camera off is quickly weave in these 2 ends of the 2 squares that I have done so far. And that'll be another 2 squares resurrected and worked on. So thank you guys for your company.
Yes.
Thank you for joining us. We really do appreciate it. There's the 2 that I managed to border. Happy days. But it is going to go back in its bag and sleep because I have other things, other more pressing things for the channel that I need to be working on that are more current. But we will get that out next time we do this. So thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining Mike. It's lovely to have a bit of quality crafting time with you and a cup of tea.
Yep.
Now we need to get on and go in.
About to change, so I need to get on.
Yes, so I'm going to get up and make everyone lunch while this one takes the tent down, and we will see you tomorrow for the new mini segment. Don't forget, please do check it out. I need your help. So, until we see you again,
stay safe,
be kind,
look after one another,
get some good quality time in with your loved ones,
get some good quality crafting time in.
We will see you in the next one.
Or around the YouTube streets.
Bye guys,
Bye.
Love you loads, bear with me because it's very precarious. Love you, bye.